Hey y'all. Listen. I got a lot to talk about today. But listen, y'all, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. I told y'all I've been looking at these numbers, and these numbers is not adding up, baby. It is not adding up. A lot of people is watching my videos is not subscribed to me, but I thank you for watching the videos, even if you don't subscribe. And if you don't want to, just keep watching it. It really don't matter. I just thought that I would say that so that you could see if you subscribe to the channel and you click the little notification button, you will always get notifications when I go live, opposed to just finding me here and there. But listen, I worked last night and I was gonna do a video this morning, but I was too tired, right? And y'all know I don't get no sleep, but I've been trying to get more rest lately because rest is so important. So I went to sleep and I just woke up and just my mind. It's just weird how if you really sit and think about what you're thinking about, you will learn so much about yourself. And it's really helping me understand when I was sad and depressed, why I was sad and depressed for so long. Because I sat in mess. I sat in madness in my mind that had me in a bad place. But now I'm not there no more. And the things that I think about is just totally different. But I was sitting thinking about, a lot of people tell me that I do a lot of stuff. A lot of people tell me that I do a lot of stuff. So this lady asked me earlier today, I was telling her all the stuff that I got going on. And she was like, oh my God, you and my husband, y'all just be doing a lot of stuff. She was like, how much do you sleep? And I said, no, I said, it's 24 hours in a day. You could get a lot done in 24 hours. And she was like, how much time do you sleep? And I said, maybe 2 hours, 4 hours. But I was just playing around. I think I sleep more than that. But saying this to say, I had to, after talking to her, I had to sit down and think, just a second ago, like, how do I stay so positive? How do I keep myself from being depressed? How do I keep myself from being, having negative thoughts? How do I keep myself on track with my goals? Not only my goals, but just on track with my life, right? So I was just sitting thinking, like, I'm really not where I want to be at, seriously, but I thank God for where I'm at right now. I've came a very long way. I don't think I give myself enough credit at times for being strong. Strong, I always ask that, what's being strong look like? I don't know what it look like. It just comes automatic. I don't even know how to do it. It just happens, right? But this is what this is what I was thinking. A lot of times we be addicted to our pain. I know that sounds weird, right? Sometimes we be addicted to pain. Sometimes we be addicted to depression. We be addicted to anxiety. It's an addiction. It's something that we say we can't control, or it's something that we say is taking over our life. But me personally, I don't 100% believe that in certain cases. Some people is clinically have real issues that they was born with. I know that. But some of us, we don't. It's all in our head. And if you can renew your mind, you can change your life. And these are facts. I've done it, and I've saw so many other people do it. And not only that, the Bible talks about a lot of this stuff. But if you at a point in your life where you're not where you want to be at, I'm going to tell you a few things. Because it's the same thing I'm telling myself. I'm not where I want to be at. Even though I'm not where I was at first, and I thank God for where I'm at now, I'm still not where I want to be at. And when you're not where you want to be at, you have to do some self-evaluations. You got to talk to yourself. So I lay here and I was thinking, why are you not where you want to be at? Okay, for instance, I'm going to give y'all one example. This channel, my channel is not where I want it to be at. I should be doing much better with my channel. Sometimes I be feeling like I'm not consistent enough, right? I'm not consistent enough. And I have too much wisdom and knowledge not to be sharing this stuff with the world. And I feel like that's unfair, right? Why am I not doing that? There's reasons why I'm not doing that, right? So I just was sitting thinking, the first thing I thought about was, who you talking to on a regular? Who are the 3 people that you spend the most time with? And I had to look in both of my phones to figure it out. Who do I spend the most time with? Now, I don't do a lot of talking on the phone. I don't talk on the phone a lot, but I do have people I talk to on a regular, right? You have to pay attention to people that you talk to. I'm just going to say that. You can put that together however you want to put it together. But for me, it's important that I'm around like-minded people, period. It's vitally important to my life is that I be around like-minded people. And a lot of times we be stuck in what's familiar. And sometimes the things that's familiar be a hindrance. Sometimes we have to, all the time, we have to get out of our comfort zones so that we can change our life. So I'm just going to leave that with you. You figure that part out how you figure that part out. Look at the 3 people that you spend the most time with. Who is you on the phone with all the time? Who is you going out to dinner with? Who is you chopping it up with? What type of people are they? This is the day where you're going to go and you're going to look at the 3 people that you spend the most time with and evaluate them versus you. And this is not really a bad thing. And it's not to make nobody look bad or to look down on nobody. But you know what type of life you want to live and you know the direction that you want to be going in. And you look at the people that you spend the most time with. You should not be the smartest person in your circle. You should not be at all. So I'm going to leave that part with y'all. Y'all figure that out on y'all own. The second thing I thought about was, the first thing was the time that you spend with other people, right? I wanted you guys to look at that because I'm starting to look at my time and what I do, right? The second thing is, this is time too, but it's more like self-development. What is you doing? You say okay, for me, I say I want to build this channel. So what am I doing? What am I doing to build this channel? Am I doing research to figure out what type of videos I should be posting? Am I doing research to figure out how to do this editing? Am I getting all the knowledge that I can get about how to be a better YouTuber, right? When you want to do something with your life, you want to obtain something, you have to become addicted to that. You have to start researching. You have to read books. Like when I wanted to, I still do this now. I want my books to be on all platforms, right? I want to get my name out there. So I read a lot about authors. What do authors do? What do publishers do? I do a lot of research and reading about promoting. How do you promote yourself? How do you brand yourself? I just be like, I rarely even watch TV because I'm always doing that. I want to become a better woman of God. I want to learn God's word. I want to not only learn God's word, but I want to start walking in my purpose. So I have to read my scriptures every day, my Bible plans. I have to listen to sermons every day. I have to meditate. These are things that I have to do. Is no exceptions. I don't care how I feel or what's going on in my life. I have to do these certain things, right? So those things are going to help me get closer to where I want to be at. But I'm lacking in the YouTube area. I'm not good with that right now. And I don't like it. So you have to look at yourself and see, like, what you doing? Like, what are you doing to become who you want to be? I'm not doing enough to become who I want to be. I'm not consistent at all. And that has to stop. If I really want to be a big YouTuber, I have to become consistent with everything. My self-development has to change. I have to do more. But listen, this is another thing. I wrote down notes, y'all. I usually don't write down notes, but I'm starting to write down notes because it helps me think better. But listen, for you, listen, what was the last book that you read? I want y'all to put it in the comments. What was the last book that you read? I have to look. Dang, I should have. See, this stuff be coming to me so fast. I don't even have time to think about. I don't have time to really think about my answers to my own questions. It'd be weird. But what was the last book that you read? I want y'all to put it in the comments, the last book that you read. It is so important to work, to exercise the muscles in your brain. It is so important. It is so important for your speech. It's so important for your life. The things that you read is basically help create character in you. It helps you become knowledgeable of things, right? And we should be reading books that we're interested in, books that can help us sharpen our gift, right? So let me tell y'all what I read I think last month I read Rosa Parks' story. I read Martin Luther King's story, and I read a book called The Happiest CEO. I read that. What am I reading right now? Right now, and I read. I was in First Kings, Second King. Now I'm in First Chronicles. Actually, I should be. Yeah, I'm in. I should be in Second Chronicles, but I didn't finish. I think I have 6 more chapters to complete, and I'll be done with that. And also I am getting Rick Ross' book. I don't know the name of it, but I'm going to order it on Friday. I'm going to order that book. So that's going to be my read for this month. It is important that I read that book. I love Rick Ross. Like, I love hearing him speak. He's like, before I started doing all this stuff, I used to always listen to him. I used to listen to a lot of the celebrities and listen to their stories and listen to how they became who they are. Like, a lot of times we see these people and they be successful, but we don't really do the backstory on how did they become who they are. And that's what I love about YouTube. And I love this because a lot of people have been following me for a very long time. So when I become fully who God created me to be, it's going to be certain people like you guys that's going to did this journey with me and going to see the transition that I go through far as being who God created me to be. And I think it's absolutely amazing. But those people like Rick Ross and all them, they have people that have been in their life for a very long time and been following them as well. So that's the book that I'm going to be reading. I don't know the name of the book at all, but when I get the book, I'm gonna actually do a haul. I guess that's what it's called. I don't know. I'm gonna do that on it. But another thing too that's really, really important, you should have a mentor. You should have somebody that's mentoring you. It is so important, or either a life coach. It is so important to your future. You have to be in communication with people that can give you insight on where you're going, because sometimes God gives us the vision, but he don't give us the full vision. And sometimes it be hard. And sometimes we want to give up. But when you have a good mentor or life coach in your life, they can help you strategize your situation so that you can reach your goals. It is so important to have that. Not only that too, but an accountability partner, somebody that's thirsty for success just as much as you are, because y'all can help each other every day. Like, I got this lady, I call her boss lady. Every day we on this. So what you doing today? Did you do this? Did you do that? Today's to go. You have to set daily goals for yourself. Like right now, I'm writing 2 books and they coming out within days apart. I am consistently writing these books. Like, literally writing and writing. So it's always, what your word count is today? Did you get anything done? Like, it's just, I have an event I'm planning. We talking about that. Like, you have to have somebody in your life that is, if not on the same level that you own, that's above the level that you own. And really, I would say somebody that's already where you want to be at, period. That's what I would say. It's so important, so important to your life that you have these type of people in your life. Listen, everybody in the Bible had somebody. God sent everybody somebody to help them become who they were meant to be. Everybody had somebody. Everybody has. So we need people. There's nowhere around it. We need people. God is going to send the right people. Listen, I didn't know how to write a book. God sent somebody in my life to help me figure out how to write, how to publish a book. I didn't know nothing about the business side to this. God sent somebody and they helped me with that. Like right now, going through this transition of becoming to start my nonprofit. God sent somebody to help me with that. It's everything that you need. God will send you what you need. God will supply all your needs. You just have to trust him. But you cannot be around here doing nothing. Faith without works is dead, period. But anyway, it is so important that you have somebody in your life that's encouraging you. I don't care about these people that I'm talking about, that's just like your mentor, your life coach, your accountability partner. Conversation is strictly business. Okay, what is you doing with this? Y'all ain't talking about what you watched on TV, what you ate last night, who you screwing, all that. That's just out of the window, period. You need people in your life that can help you reach your goals, that will push you past your comfort zone, period. Pooh. It's so important, y'all. Saying all of this to say, it's time for me to elevate again. This is the best part about life, right? You learn on the level that you are on, and then God elevates you to another level, and you get there and you sit there and you learn, you grow, you become wise, you fail, you you learn yourself, and you become better, and then you go to the next level and the next level and the next level. I honestly believe that we are going to be going through this for the rest of our lives, becoming who God has created us to be. And it's just not, you don't just get there when you get 40. Like, I'm 40 right now. This is not it for me. I'm going to become better and better and better at everything that I do, as long as I keep God first and I keep myself surrounded around like-minded people. At least the closest people that's to me should be like-minded people. So I just thought that I'll share that with y'all, because a lot of times I started the video off with that. We are addicted to our pain. Let's get addicted to becoming a better version of ourselves. Let's get addicted to but feeling better. Forget about a better version. How about just want to feel better today? Get addicted with that, just feeling better. If you get addicted with feeling better, you know what you're going to do? You're going to start researching on how to feel better. Anything that you want to accomplish, anything that you want to have, anything you want to obtain, all you have to do is become addicted, thirsty for it. Thirsty for it. Listen, I do not ever want to be in a place I was at years ago. Never. Ever. Let's say it again. I don't never want to be addicted to pain. Toxicity. Is that word? No. The toxic parts of me. I learned how toxic I was in my healing process. I don't ever want to be her. So I'm addicted to becoming a better person. Literally addicted. I'm addicted to becoming a better version of who I am. I'm addicted to living the life that God has for me. And that requires work. Everything that I'm saying right now requires work. You have to do some stuff in order to get to where you want to go. A lot of people was handed a lot of stuff. Let's say people that was handed money and it was passed down to them through the generations and generations. They may have the money, but they still going to have to do something. Working on yourself requires a lot of work, And there's a lot of it you can do without money. You don't need money to work on yourself at all. Your mind, your heart will lead you where you need to be anyway. If you focus on yourself and you focus on the things that's hurting you, focus on the things that hurt you and the things that will make you better. And you'll figure a lot out. You don't need money for that. But then when you get to the place where you have money, now you have elevated. Now you have to start purchasing these books. You have to read books to help you with what you're going through. Then you have to all this research you've been doing about going to real estate classes, doing all this. Now you gotta buy that book, or you gotta buy a book of somebody that's a real estate agent and find out what they did with their life. You have to take mentor courses. All of this, it requires money, but not when you first get started. No, God will give you that increase. First, it starts with you. Figure out what type of life you want to live. I hope this video has helped somebody, because it actually has helped me. I know moving forward, I have to get that book this week. I have to get the book this week, and I have to become more consistent with my channel if I want my channel to grow. I have to do that. It's a must. I hope this has blessed you guys. It has blessed me sharing my thoughts this afternoon with you guys. So I have to get to this movie. My movie today is, I watch a movie every Sunday. Today is Malcolm X. I'm watching Malcolm X. I've been doing a lot of just learning my history, because I don't know anything about it. I've just been learning about these different people, and it's amazing, absolutely amazing. I've watched Malcolm X several times, but now that I'm spiritually woke, I'm excited to watch it. And all this week, I'm going to be watching a lot of his speeches because I'm just really interested in it right now. So yeah, I'm excited, y'all. I hope y'all excited. Listen, please do not forget when you watch this video, I want you to put in the comments the last book that you read in your book for this month. It is important. Remember, we have to sharpen these muscles in our brain because it helps out a lot with a lot of different things in our life. Y'all enjoy y'all Sunday and do not forget to love on yourself. Loving on yourself is the best thing that you can do for yourself. It will get you closer to yourself, your true self. It will get you closer to God, and it will help you get closer to your purpose, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all day.